Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and we're going to be doing a quick sponsored video today on bonded finance. I think bonded finance is a very cool token, and there's a lot of information that a lot of people don't know about it. So we're going to quickly go over those little tidbits of information. But before we do so, I do want to suggest to you guys that this is a 4-cent coin right now. In the last 30 days, we're seeing it at an almost all-time low at about 4 cents. So that is a very good price point to pick this one up, a very good entry point as well. So like I said, this is it's got a lot of potential behind it. If we take a look at the last year, obviously this is not going to be the lowest point. We've actually see a pretty good looking price chart with a massive increase leads to a correction, and you're finding a decent entry point before the next massive increase. I won't be giving a price prediction like I said because this is a sponsored video. However, let's go to the Twitter and read about their most recent tweet. It is a very cool concept. Bonded is psyched to announce its straight stacking program starting with 1 million USD in upcoming IDOs distributed to bond LPs. There is a lot of cool partnerships with this coin. We're also going to read more about a few things. So there's a couple things I do want you to know about bonded. So bonded finance intends to utilize smart instruments that determine interest rates, loan to value ratios, LVR, and liquidity risk in order to manage the risk relationship between lenders and borrowers. This is done with help of smart contracts that are more advanced compared to other lending protocols. So their intention is to unlock the potential of dormant altcoins, which are listed on various exchanges but are unutilized. Governed by an open protocol supported by borrowers and lenders, ACLs, or accelerated crypto loans, are issued against less liquid altcoins, allowing holders to unlock borrowing power of lesser known projects and long-term holds without needing to exit their positions. There is a bunch of benefits with bonded finance, obviously, low risk, high yield financial instruments, a chance of stable projects with potential to be onboarded onto a lending protocol, a chance to incubate and deploy experimental high yield, smart contract driven financial instruments that push the bounds of open finance. So like I said, it is kind of a mouthful, but there is a lot really here for you guys to read about as well on the medium.com. I do definitely suggest going to their website as well, bonded.finance, and looking more into this because this crypto is one of those that does something unique. It's a utility token. If you can actually learn more about what they're all offering, I do want to say a few more things. So, other IDO platforms like Lemonade Stand, let's say, who have signed an agreement with bonded finance, 1% of the total supply will be distributed to bond holders, and 1 million USD in tokens have been secured by bonded. The 1 million USD tokens are expected to be distributed over the course of 90 days following the debut in May, that with more participants following thereafter. And we talk about the benefits of holding bond tokens. They generate launchpad IDO assets at no cost, diversify portfolio at no cost, and acquire typically hard to source tokens, newly launched projects. So it's a very cool concept all behind this. I think there's a lot of potential behind something like this. There's not too much out there that really kind of matches what bonded finance is trying to accomplish. And because of that, I do think, like I said, there could be a potential of a hidden gem here. If we take a look at the prices, I do want to go back over this very quickly. And remember, guys, I'm not going to be giving you a price prediction as this is a sponsored video. But we're seeing it right around that 1 cent mark, and it's been increasing very steadily up until this huge boom. We saw it go to a huge boom, and now we saw a decrease, a correction of some sort, and now we're still seeing it above that, around that 4 cent mark. So we've gone up about 2 cents since March 3rd overall, even with this massive decrease or correction. So we're seeing a lot of potential in the price itself. However, the biggest thing is to understand what bond really is introducing and what they really offer that is different than a lot of other people. So if you go through, I do suggest definitely looking through what the benefits of holding bond is. There's just a ton of overall performance for the network, token and overall performance. Read some of this. Increased APY, increased demand for the bond token, additional exposure for the bond network, deeper liquidity for the bond token. There's just a bunch of benefits of bond and what they're trying to do, as well as their agreements and partnerships that are currently going on. If you go to their website, you actually see, here we go. I have a bunch of links up. So if you go to their website, you can actually learn more about this, as well as their Twitter. I definitely suggest going to @bondedfinance and following them on Twitter. Once you follow them on Twitter, you will be able to get some more and update information on, when's a good time to jump in. Obviously, right now when you're watching this video, it may not be the best time to jump in, although it does look like a pretty good entry point. You could continue to follow this as well as adding it to your watch list on a either Coinbase or wherever you plan on buying this coin. It does look like it's available on Uniswap V2, so that is probably a very common way of buying bonded finance. If we read CoinGecko's idea of what bonded finance is, let's do this because this is kind of interesting. So the bonded platform was created to incubate and deploy experimental high-yield smart contract-driven financial financial instruments that push the bounds of open finance. Bonding is an algorithmic model that aims to unlock, aggregate, and de-risk $50 billion in dormant value distributed amongst untapped digital assets. So it's a very cool aspect of what bonded finance is capable of doing. I think, like I said, there's going to be a lot of potential behind something like this. And like I said as well, make sure to jump to their Medium. If you go to CoinGecko and you type in bond or bonded finance, you'll find bonded finance, and you'll actually see the links to their website and their Medium. Definitely do so, as well as their Twitter and Telegram. Join those, and you can learn more about what's all really taking place. You can also, like I said, trade on Uniswap if you want to buy the token. It's definitely something I would look more into. Do remember this is a sponsored video, so always do your own research yourself. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never be a financial advisor. If you guys appreciate this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on to be notified every time I make a new video. You guys are the best. Hit the like button, comment, and let me know if you have any questions about bonded finance. I will get the answers for you, and we'll figure out why bonded finance is so cheap and why we're going to continue to get a good entry point before this. I'm sure an increase is coming in the year 2021. We'll see what happens with the utility token. I think it's definitely one we're going to keep an eye on, and we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.